two. Down to one. It's Gaines. Yes!
This ball is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS and real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I am your host, Tony Cook. I am joined today by not one, but two guests. What up, Suave? What up, KC? These the big homies.
What's happening?
The Lakers have arrived. Let's go.
We in here, baby. We in here. Yeah,
man.
Y'all seen all this Laker gear? Come on now. We are faithful fans. LA, stand up. How we doing, though, Suave? You good? You enjoying that drink over there?
Yes, sir.
KC, I see you got one in the hand, too. What's wrong?
Just
What
that
is
Friday
wrong
night
with me?
drink, man.
It's only one way to be on the beach, right?
Oh, exactly. With the palm trees blowing in the back. How you gonna have to show me how you got that backdrop? That's fly.
Nah, man, how you just gonna pop up and do something like that without checking with everybody? That ain't cool.
KC always trying to come with
huh?
a game.
That ain't
Live
cool,
your
man.
best life.
You should have hit me like, you want to be on the beach with me?
Hey,
I was
be
like
happy.
a fluker.
I smell a haterade over there.
You damn right.
KC over there in Tulum right now. KC
I
in Tulum.
poured it out some haterade.
Hey, I ain't hating on you, KC. I ain't hating on you. So,
I am.
Listen, guys, I haven't talked to you in a while. We got a lot of sports to talk about. We're going to talk NFL and NBA today, but we'll start off with some NFL talk. We had a crazy weekend of football that just passed us. We saw Lamar Jackson mess up with that hurt. Hurt to see that, man.
That was the only thing I got wrong on my bets and lost my money because of that.
Hey, brother. Corey and Taylor had Lamar Jackson making it to the Super Bowl in their NFL predictions. So those predictions
They get to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Oh,
hey,
man.
talk to Corey. Talk to you.
Both of them boys tripping with no luggage. All the way to Alaska. About to freeze to death.
Hey, they thought they was gonna handle the Bills. I was like, I don't know.
God.
Mr. Allen is.
Have they been watching the Bills?
Mr. Allen came to play, bro.
Man, these games this weekend is gonna be ridiculous. Are we going on to that?
Oh yeah. Corey's team lost last week too. The Saints got dropped by the GOAT. The Saints got dropped by the.
Hey,
I'm kind of mad though. I'm kind of mad. That was my Super Bowl.
Who's Corey's team?
Saints. New Orleans Saints.
Oh.
Drew Brees messed up too.
He about to retire, man.
Yeah, hey, shout outs to Drew Brees for giving us how many years of football? He played for a long time, dude.
enough.
Yeah, exactly. He balled out too. He balled out. But that was one of my Super Bowl picks. Now I had to jump ship and go with Mr. Rodgers. So but and, hey, before I ask you guys your opinion on last weekend, I gotta shout out my boy Jay Falu. His predictions were almost solid. The Browns had the Chiefs sweating. he predicted the Browns in the Super Bowl. I was like, wait, and they won that first round? I was like, wait. Okay, Browns. Shout out Jay Falu.
Shout out no Jay Follow. That be tripping. Talking about the Browns.
Hey, that was a good game.
Too. Man, please. He lucky I didn't hear that.
Hey, you cannot take off my shout out, Swab.
He can get a shout out, but he ain't getting no credit for the Browns. They really.
Hey, Mahomes went down, and I was like, what? Are the Browns going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. See, that was some crazy shit right there.
Because they can run the football, and they can run the football.
They can,
man.
and why didn't they? Why didn't they keep running the ball?
I know. That.
But you know what? I got to give the Browns credit. They better than my Cowboys this year, so
Exactly.
I get them props for making the playoffs finally after 100 years.
So so KC, who do you have in that game? Bills versus Chiefs this week. Who do you have coming out victorious? I got the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl, man.
Oh, now you got the Chiefs.
I've been at the Chiefs.
Don't act all hype like that was your first pick. You said you was rolling with New Orleans.
The Chiefs have been my pick. Chiefs versus New Orleans.
You just said Oh, okay.
Come on, Swab.
Somebody forgot their conferences.
Wow, Swab. Swab just on attack mode right now.
Hey.
You never said your other pick, so, we all good in the hood.
Okay,
KC.
I mean, so at the end of the day, here's when you look at it, the Bills are nice. The Bills they put together a good run. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I'm to be unstoppable. With Lamar, they was able to build up that wall.
Yeah.
not over rush and kind of keep him in front of him and force him to pass, and it didn't work out too well. Try that with Mahomes and see how it
Yeah,
goes.
brother. Try that with Mahomes and Tyreek on the outside. He got Kelsey running across the field.
So I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs covering the spread.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna go with the.
Well, we just on that game right now, right? We're not on both games. We're just on that game.
I'm just talking about that game.
Okay.
On that game, I got the Chiefs to cover the spread, which is 3 points, and I got the Bills trying to put up a fight early, but getting left in the dust late, and then eventually covering the spread. So not covering the spread. So Chiefs by more than 3.
Okay.
And I predict it goes over 54 points.
Ooh, okay. So you expect Allen to make it interesting at least. Allen's gonna make it interesting.
I expect it to be interested in the beginning.
And I've heard that Mahomes has been practicing all week. Like he practiced.
Oh, yeah. He got
practicing all week, so he's good. He's good. He's good to play. Suave, what do you got going on in this game?
All right, now here's the real take. Check this out. Mahomes, first of all, he didn't have a concussion because he wouldn't have been cleared if he had a concussion, a real concussion. What he had was a little nerve pull that made his equilibrium off, and his ass got up too fast, trying to act like he wasn't hurt, and he was walking all, crazy.
Gotcha.
When they took him over, that's why he was able to run in the tunnel.
So
he was never, if he had a concussion, he wouldn't have been able to run in the tunnel like he did.
Yeah,
so that was just. But so that injury, and it looked like it was almost. I was happy when they were like concussion. I was like, oh, that looked like it was probably worse.
If you look at the way he tackled him, it was like he pulled and yanked his neck and shit out, make his neck all crazy or some shit. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
So he never really had no concussion. His main problem is his toe.
Yeah, which he hurt before that.
Right. So he got turf toe, which is real. That shit ain't no joke.
But they saying he looked like he good in practice. We'll see.
And that whole game, that's gonna be a hell of a game, man, because the Bills is balling right now.
Balling.
They ain't no joke. But it's gonna come down to turnovers. Whoever make the most turnovers is gonna lose the game.
That's how you gonna do it, Swab? You ain't gonna give us a pick. He just said.
Oh no, my pick is KC. I'm going with Kansas City.
Okay.
Cover the spread or no? Cover the spread or no?
I don't give a fuck about no spread. I ain't betting. I don't bet. You know what I'm saying? That's your thing. I just think they gonna win.
Corey, hit the comments. Tell us if they gonna cover the spread. You know Corey betting, man. I say it every episode.
Where's Corey? I thought he was gonna be on here.
No. I mean, Corey was on a couple weeks ago. Corey's right now. He's sulking and he's mourning the loss.
Man, we could have heard his brother too. He's all good.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna jump over to the NFC because that is a matchup. The GOAT.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Oh yeah,
good.
This is the GOAT game right here because Aaron Rodgers, he needs this. He needs this one. Tom Brady don't really need it.
Who needs it more? Who needs it more?
I would say Aaron Rodgers. Right?
It would do Aaron Rodgers more good because Tom Brady. What more can you do, really?
Exactly. I mean, it would be dope.
6 Super Bowls, man.
But Aaron Rodgers with the second one, it puts him a tier above like a Drew Brees. You know what I mean? Like that's one who just has one as well. That they're kind of neck and neck. I feel like he needs it to put him just like right there. At least he's chasing Tom Brady with 2. He ain't gonna catch him.
Nah.
All right.
How you feel, KC? Who needs it more?
So I definitely dig the point about the 2 Super Bowls for Aaron Rodgers. The thing for me would be Brady. Yes, he has 6 Super Bowls, but he's been labeled a system quarterback his entire career.
Yeah.
He's never been Peyton Manning or Aaron Rodgers or Pat Mahomes that is just out there wowing you with his capabilities. So for him to go from one conference to a next, get away from.
What are you talking about?
Is it my turn or is it your turn?
I'm just saying we're talking about Tom Brady.
Is it my turn or is it your turn?
Nobody wow you? Are you
like
crazy?
Stephen A. Smith?
Is it my turn or is it
my
your turn?
I'm just saying. We're talking about Tom Brady.
Whose turn is it?
And he's never wowed you? That's crazy.
Is it my turn or is it your turn?
Go ahead.
Go, KC.
When you think of the most talented quarterbacks of all time, there's a few quarterbacks you're going to put in front of Brady. as far as I'm concerned.
I agree with that.
So with him
As
moving,
far as what?
as far as overall quarterback talent, like he doesn't have a better quarterback package than Aaron Rodgers, than Peyton Manning, than Dan Marino. These guys who are down the field thrower. Brady's been a throw it to his James Wright running back his whole career. Like he's throwing, like he had the one big season where he was throwing it downfield to.
Sound like Shannon Sharp, man.
Look at he said he sound like Shannon Sharp.
Come
on down, Skill. Come on, Skill.
If you want to. Hey, Shannon keep it 100. All the way 100.
Come on down, Skill.
Up with Shannon. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my point still remains.
I'm going to skip Brady on your ass in a minute.
Stephen A. Smith will tell you, Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. Shannon Sharp will tell you, Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback he's ever seen. Like, when you think of Tom Brady is the most accomplished, who's the most accomplished NBA player? Does anyone consider him the greatest? Like, how many people actually consider him the greatest of all time? Think about this. Accolades are good for you. They work for you. They're going to keep doors from closing in your face. But
real basketball players can see Kareem as one of the best ever.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best ever, and Tom Brady is absolutely one of the best ever. If he goes to another conference, another team, and takes them from a non-playoff team to a Super Bowl champion, he is undoubtedly, unquestionably.
Yes, he can reach unreachable heights if he wins with the Bucs.
Yeah, but God don't act like his team is not loaded. It ain't like
they're loaded. That is the
caveat.
caveat. He's actually went to a team that's better. Like he went to a better team.
He went to a hell of a team. His team is loaded. And then he added Antonio Brown. Then he added Fournette.
Wait,
you know
so
and then he added Gronk.
Today.
And then he added Gronk. Look at all them ingredients he added to the soul food.
Suave, you sound like you're taking the Bucs. Suave, you're taking the Bucs?
Antonio Brown is out.
I'm just defending Tampa Bay. I'm defending Brady. Because he acting like Brady's average. I'm just defending Brady because he had like Brady's average. You talking about all these quarterbacks better than Brady? I can't tell. I can't tell.
He's Shannon Sharpen.
I can't tell, young man. I'm looking at the rings Brady got. That beat all them players you talking about.
Hey, Suave, you might as well just go Bucs Super Bowl. You might as well just go Bucs Super Bowl. You got the
because
Brady right now.
I'm just talking about Brady, bro. Listen, I got Green Bay and Kansas City. That's what I want to see.
Hey, and were those your original? You get the chance to act like this was your bet the whole time. Be truthful. Is that really who you had?
That's really who I was going for the whole time.
And KC, is this who you was going for?
Define whole time. You saying these were his picks at the beginning of the season?
No, I'm a Cowboy fan. How's that going to be my pick from the beginning of the season?
Okay, when the playoffs started.
Don't try to twist it up.
When the playoffs started.
I knew that was a lie.
He knew that's what you was talking about. He graduated from college. He know that.
Okay, so basically, we all got Green Bay versus Kansas City in this final game, which that would be an amazing Super Bowl. It'd be like, because Aaron Rodgers is probably the most talented of the old school. I'm not gonna call him old school.
It'd be the young best taking out the old school best.
Exactly. We're gonna see who really got it, but we still got to get through this week.
Hey, man, because Kansas City been having some close calls lately.
Every
game's been close.
Ever since like 4 games out from the playoffs, their last 4 games.
It's like they about to lose one of these games, but they got 2 more to get through. They pull it out somehow, some way, every time.
If they was gonna lose, when Pat Mahomes was out for the whole.
Yeah, that was the one.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was waiting to see. I was like, ooh. I don't know.
I got a couple of homies that was Cleveland fans, diehard. I was like, this is y'all shot right here.
That's what I was like, dang. Hey, but we've talked enough about all these other teams around the league. Everybody on the show right now, I did this on purpose. We're all diehard Cowboy fans. So we have – wait, KC, are you actually a diehard? You diehard, right, KC? You diehard, right?
1,000. 1,000. I'm unwavering.
Unwavering. Okay, so there was a new hire. We out with, what was his name? Mike Nolan, the old defensive coordinator, had us last place in defense last year. So someone had to go. Someone had to, be the scapegoat.
He should
Now
have
we
been
have
gone
Dan
the
Quinn.
first week of the season.
You was done with him after the first
He
week.
shouldn't even been hired.
Yeah, that was a homie hire, but I feel like
Yeah.
Dan Quinn is a better hire, but it's also a homie hire. How do you guys feel about the Dan Quinn hire? First, I'll let you go, Suave. I'll let you talk about it.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is he always got games that's going good where his defense is doing good, but they never finish the games.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like
right?
they always break down at the end.
But is that defense or is that
That's adjustments.
dang,
It's
it's
like
on
he's
Dan.
cool with whatever's working for 3 quarters. The fourth quarter it stopped working. He don't never have an answer.
That's scary, Suave. That's
Hey,
scary.
Let me know when it's my turn.
That's Casey. Go ahead. Jump in, Casey. Jump in.
I like.
Remember, hey, hold up, KC. Remember, that's the guy we came back on from Atlanta, right?
One of our only wins.
Right, exactly.
But also
That's
remember
the same guy that lost
The Super Bowl.
He lost a big lead in the playoffs the year before that.
But that's also the same guy who developed Seattle to win the Super Bowl with the Legion of Boom.
Yeah, but we don't have no Legion of Boom player.
So here.
But a lot of those players were drafted.
Yeah, here's where I'm going with this, right? Dan Quinn in Atlanta, what role did he play?
Head coach.
He was the head coach, not the defensive coordinator. Legion of Boom, what role did he play? Defensive coordinator. Now that he's tested and realized that, hey, I'm not a head coach. He's going to now hone in and reprove himself and reestablish himself as one of the best defensive coordinators.
Why did he get hired as a head coach?
Hold up. Which is well, because the Legion of Boom, defensive
coordinator.
Exactly.
But think about this too. And another exciting thing is our weakness on defense last year was probably our defensive line. Honestly.
Hey, let me get my charger real quick. I'll be right back. Making my charger.
Got you. Our run defense was the issue. You know what I mean?
Yep. And he
is a defensive line. He's like a defensive line head. That should help tremendously.
Yeah, he's going to get the biggest nose guard in all the league to come in and plug that middle. And then the only thing I'm concerned about is he going to have, or do we have the right draft coming up for us to revamp the secondary? Because his defense is very dynamic. The defense he runs, he'll allow the linebackers to drop back into the deep third. He'll bring the safeties up and have them playing the linebacker. Like he tries to disguise who is doing what and has all these interchangeable pieces so that the quarterback cannot walk up to the line of scrimmage and know exactly who's going to be where.
Yeah.
So the big thing, like Suave was saying, is he got to get the right players in there to run the defense that he wants to run.
Because obviously what we're seeing something very similar with Marinelli and Mike Nolan. The players were not they both kind of got toasted. Like the D-line got toasted 2 years in a row, right? Man. So we need some. I don't even know if there's any defensive tackles that are ready in the draft. It's scary. I don't know. There's some corners. What's his name? Boy from Alabama, Surtain. He's supposed to go in the top 20, and we got a 10 pick. So I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
Yeah.
This draft.
Surtain won't be there.
You don't think Surtain won't make it to 10?
Hell no.
But what? Because there's another one, Farley from Virginia. He's a corner from Virginia. That's the only other. You think Surtain gonna go before 10?
He could.
That's the only player.
Depends on who needs a corner or a safety. But he's one of the top picks.
But are we gonna pick a safety in the top 10 though? And we probably
we need some linemen and a D lineman too.
We need a lot. We need an offensive tackle.
Our linemen, us having the best line is long gone.
Yeah, we need an offensive tackle, son. I don't know if Tyron Smith might not make it back. He might not make it back, dude.
Oh, he done.
He gets injured every single year. It's like the end of the season.
The whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyron Smith, and he's one of our highest paid players. We might waive Tyron Smith. But quickly, guys, before we take our break, I'm gonna ask you guys a hypothetical. Because we all kind of agree Dan Quinn's kind of scary hire. He has to have the right players in place to succeed, kind of.
True.
Watson. That's another breaking. Watson wants out. In a hypothetical, because we all know that he probably ain't gonna be able to move off. They ain't gonna move him off his contract. No one wants that. Where does he fit best? Like, where would you like to see Deshaun Watson go? KC, no, Suave. Answer.
Where would I like to see him go?
Yeah. Well, besides Dallas, come on, y'all.
All right.
We can't do that. We can't do
All
that.
right. I'm just saying. Don't ask me where. Shit.
It's Dak, baby. Come on.
Hey, yeah, I'm that guy, but shit, hey.
You about to flip, Suave. You ain't Dak.
Hey, you asked me where would I want him to go. I would want him to come to Dallas, shit. But anyway, where he could possibly go, shit, Miami wouldn't be a bad place for him.
That's not bad. But is he in the same boat in Miami?
Frisco would be ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, KC, that was two guesses. That was two right there, Suave. Did you take yours?
Well, so my first thought was the place he would fit the best in my eyes would be Frisco because of Mike Shanahan and what he can do with a mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
And then I was like, in reality, if he was like Frisco would probably be the most likely designation because I tell you he's not going to go to anywhere in the AFC who needs a quarterback like the Patriots. They're not going to trade him there.
Houston want to up out of it.
They're not going to trade him to the Colts neither. And those are two places that would be good for him to go that he would be able to shine. The more likely place, I think, would be Frisco.
You know, we're not thinking about that.
Well, hold up. I got one. And maybe it's the one you're thinking. I don't want him to go here. The Redskins.
No, I wasn't thinking that.
If he went with that defense, hold up.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't want him to go there.
The Washington football team.
Sorry, guys.
Right.
Hold up. Yeah. That's going to get edited because we've been doing this way too long. Let me rephrase that. The Washington football team would be a great place for Deshaun Watson to end
Get him out of our league. No, we don't want him over there. No.
Hey, but I'm just saying what makes sense. Think about that. That they could use a quarterback. Alex Smith ain't forever.
Not they could. They need one.
Yeah. Hey, Suave's like, hell no.
Hell no.
So
we're not good with running quarterbacks.
Yeah, who was you about to say though? Who's your other pick, Suave? Before I said Washington's football team, who is your pick?
Oh shit, you just threw me off. Let me think about that shit.
Okay, hold on. We just gonna cut the break anyway. We halfway through the show, guys. When we come back,
refill my cup.
Exactly. We almost done with our drinks. When we
True,
come back,
didn't do that.
We're gonna be talking NBA basketball. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Lakers.
Let's go, baby.
All right, y'all. On the Faithful Fan Show.
Take something off. Shit's too shiny.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Hey. Suave, you got the shiny bald head too, though. Y'all both got the bald head shiny.
Why you trying to outdo me with the?
He had to. You see? Hey.
What?
Y'all really doing this right now?
What?
Y'all really doing this right now? Wait, who's the real Laker fan? I got the Laker calendar, homie. Hold up. Laker calendars. Come on, man. Oh, what? Wait, he brought out the throw around.
I got one of them too.
Are we really going there?
Really, what you want to do?
Go there.
Welcome back to the Faithful Fan Show. I got the big homie Suave. I got the big homie KC here. We talking NBA basketball now. A lot of stuff has happened since the last time I talked to you guys. The Lakers are rolling. I think we're 12-4 now after beating the Bucks yesterday. How do you guys feel about the Lakers? Are we repeating, fellas? KC?
Okay. So from my standpoint, right now, I don't see how you can say anything other than yes.
Right?
We are out there dominating. LeBron is out of the three-point line, holding his own.
Going crazy.
Game like, yeah. What is going on? Oh my
what
God.
Is going?
So what did the numbers say? 12-4, best record in the entire NBA.
Yep. The only L was a scary one because the Clippers we still have not beat the Clippers in a 7-game series. We didn't have to play them last year. And
Well, they got to
they're
make
like 11.
they have to make it to get to a 7-game series.
That's
So that ain't
true.
on us.
That's true. It's not on us.
So it's on them. Clipper Daryl.
You hear that, Clipper Daryl? You
Huh?
hear that?
Exactly.
No, but
No,
seriously.
man, Lakers looking good though, for real. Them losses we got are fluke losses. We shouldn't even have but one loss on opening night because everybody loses on a ceremony night.
Yeah.
You're not really balling. You already, you worried about your diamond. You're shining. So other than that, the other 3 losses are fluke losses, man. They know we shouldn't have lost them games, especially that Golden State game.
I know.
That was ridiculous, man. We just gave that game away, man. It
was a blowout in the first quarter.
It was like a yo-yo game. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? All our losses are at home.
Oh yeah,
undefeated on the road.
That says something too. That says something.
We're concentrating on the road, and at home, everybody going home, spreading out, get relaxed, and they come back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody bubbling.
On the road, and they force
no distraction. You can't go nowhere either on the road.
Exactly. That's it. That's it. Out on the road, they got to stick with the program. They got to stick with the team. Got to be in the book, be in the film.
Towards the end of the season, they're gonna bring that back. They're gonna bring it back down to at home too as well. They're gonna get that together. So
yeah, bro. Anthony Davis.
We're gonna be good.
Lackadaisical out there.
The question is, are we gonna add anybody? Only thing we could add is another big. That's it.
Yeah, because Montrez with the rim protection.
He's not a big.
He's not
a big.
Anthony Davis is having to play a lot more.
Montrez is like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
With more offensive skills.
Yeah, but him one-on-one on the block is a bucket.
Nah, he got skills. He can score. He can score. I give him his credit. That boy got skills.
Okay, so we all agree the Lakers look really good. Other teams in the NBA that look really good. I need to know, if we were to do a top 5 power ranking, fellas, who would be in your top 5? I'll give you guys mine first.
Go ahead. I'm very, very, very curious to hear this.
And this is exactly how I got it too. Hold up. This is the exact numbers. Let me get so I don't say it wrong. This is like the power ranking from 1 to 5. Of course, we got Lakers at 1. I got the Nets at 2, even though they're looking kind of shaky. They're looking shaky. But listen, that all comes together. Watch. Kevin Durant is going to be there in the end. Y'all, at the end, because think of in the playoffs what it is. It comes down to the last 2 minutes. You
got to defend your picks. Just pick them.
Oh, God. All right, y'all just waving your heads like y'all don't agree. Whatever. Okay.
That's your pick. That's your opinion.
Okay, let me debate it later. Okay, Nets at 2, Clippers at 3, Bucks at 4, 76ers at 5. Embiid's playing some good basketball right now. He's playing some good basketball right now. Y'all don't agree.
My turn.
Okay, KC, go ahead. You scratched your head. Let me hear yours. It can't be too far.
That was really.
I'm trying to figure out from one Mr. Cook to another Mr. Cook, how you got the team with the best record in the Eastern Conference as 5 on your list.
Because they're
how?
Thank you.
Okay, what have they done? What have they really? Okay, y'all talking about the first.
They beat more teams than any other team in their conference.
We ain't going to debate because y'all didn't let me debate nothing. Just do your 5. Do your 5. We'll debate after. I got fire for y'all though. Come on, go ahead, KC.
Okay. Well, the one thing we can agree on is the team with the best record is the best team, which is the Lakers.
Yeah. Okay, we agree on that.
And I actually got the Sixers as number 2.
Thank you.
Big change.
Thank you.
To their organization.
So they got a lot better.
You got Joel Embiid.
Thank you.
Out of this world.
They got a lot better. No, you're right.
I thought you will so far, KC. Keep going.
KC, keep going. Go ahead, KC.
Okay.
That's 2.
Now after that, I don't want to hold on to last year. We just gonna look at this year for this year, and Paul George is playing out of his mind. I got the Clippers at number 3.
Okay, right, we agree with Clippers at 3. We agree with Clippers at 3.
Right. The one thing I will agree with you, even though the Jazz have the second best record, I think they are overhyped right now.
Okay, we agree on that. I'm not putting the Jazz in my top 5.
We're going right now in the NBA are 15 games. We're not going about what you think is going to happen later.
I'm going off what I think after 15 games, yes. Who I think will be there. Who are the top 5 teams in the NBA? Like, not
now,
necessarily.
See, now you're switching up.
Not the best record. Did I say best records? No.
You said who's the top 5 teams in the NBA?
Teams? My top
now
5
who's going to end up being the top 5?
Okay, if I wanted to say best record, I would have said who had the top 5 records in the
number
NBA.
4 on my list, I
Okay.
got the reigning NBA MVP, Giannis, in the Bucks at my 4th spot.
Okay.
Okay.
So we basically had to have just switched the Nets and the Sixers.
So wait a minute. Who'd you have at 3?
The Clippers. Yeah, the Clippers.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Clippers at 3.
Ours is almost the same except the Nets.
The Bucks at 4. And then for the 5th best team, I've been trying to hold out on the Jazz. I just feel like they're overhyped, but their record speaks for itself. I got to put them in number 5.
All right. Is that?
We're related. It's for reason he said the right shit.
All right. Okay. Hey, I don't gotta argue that. Hey,
But
fans,
the Nets,
faithful
the
fans.
number 6 team in the Eastern
The
Conference.
Yeah, these niggas said the Jazz.
Wait a minute.
are not in the top 5.
Is it my turn yet?
Yes. I was just making it clear. The Nets are not in the top 5, period.
Okay, so the Jazz.
Laughing at anybody picks, but you're really picks.
Okay, so the Jazz are so y'all think the Jazz are gonna make it farther than the Nets this year? Interesting.
No.
Okay. Fine. Hey, this is all being recorded. It's
Hey,
cool.
can I give my picks?
Go ahead, Suave. Say them with conviction. Say it with your chest.
Now, I'm gonna keep my shit narrowed down because I ain't gonna waste no time. KC got the same exact picks I got, except I put the Nets at 5.
All right. Y'all know y'all ain't too far off from me, right?
But
Y'all know that,
look,
right? You had all the same.
The Nets got to prove something because they don't play no D.
Oh,
None.
all right.
Like you got on Patriots colors. Are you a low-key Patriot fan?
Or
This is
Buffalo.
black and red. This is black and red.
Black and red?
Hey, them Buffalo colors too.
Hey, okay, and I'm a casual fan of the Patriots. I like Tom Brady and Belichick. Anyone hate it? You can hate it. It is what it is. They're proven. They're proven like the Mustang.
Oh, like what kind of Mustang, nigga?
So hold up. So y'all ain't much different. So the only thing we switched was 76ers and Nets. And you can understand why I feel like
How you gonna have the Nets way in it?
Kevin
Almost didn't have the Nets in it.
When does Kevin Durant with 2 All-Stars?
That's the only reason why they in is because of Kevin Durant.
They lost 8 games. They got
They
8
lost
L's
tonight too by 15.
Okay, how many times have they? Come on. All right, guys. All right. I'm not even gonna argue that. It's all being recorded. We'll come back and we'll double back in 2 weeks. See if y'all still think the Jazz is in the top 5.
Power rankings evolve over time.
They
But
do.
you can't tell me that a team that's 6th in their conference and wouldn't be in the top 5 in any conference in America
All right.
is in the top 5.
So, hey, check the NBA. Check in NBA.com and check their power rankings. I guarantee you, the Nets are higher than the Jazz and the Sixers probably. No. You know what? They're not higher than the Sixers because Sixers have the best record.
I was about to say, man, if you don't slow down, they're not higher than the
They're
Sixers.
not. But
Stop
think
that.
about it. The Sixers. Okay. All right.
Hustle. Let me ask you a question.
They gonna have a problem with the Sixers.
I like the Sixers, but y'all.
Let me.
Y'all what?
They do
Let
the
me-
same
let me hit
thing
you with
every
this.
year.
Hustle. Peep this.
Okay.
As a Laker fan, follow me on this. You should know that you can't just have top heavy players. You have to have some role players there.
Yes.
When you think about the year that we had Gary Payton, Karl Malone, Kobe, and Shaq, did we win? No. What did it take? It took Rick Fox. It took Robert Horry. It took Derek Fisher. They don't have none of that no more. They let all that go with Karis LeVert and Allen and that. They let all that go. Now they just top heavy. They don't have enough depth
Okay.
to be
Josh Allen, who they let go, was punishing them again tonight.
Hey, this poses a different question. So, do you guys think the Nets are gonna go? Do you guys think they're going to the playoffs?
Oh,
Are they a good
man, that's
basketball
a silly
team?
question. Why would you
Are they a
ask
good
that?
basketball team?
Why would you ask that, man?
I don't know. They
in the
don't got no
Eastern Conference
players. They don't got no
That's a waste
glue.
of breath right there. You know they going
They're
to the
falling apart
playoffs.
at the seams. They have no glue. I don't know.
They
Nah,
gonna
they
be
just
the
ain't
playoffs, but they
chilling
not
yet.
gonna be the last man standing.
They gonna pick up some more pieces. Watch.
All right, guys. So
Even though they loaded, they gonna pick up some more pieces.
Come back to me when their pieces
KC,
stink.
so Casey,
And
I'm
I'll-
gonna give you a
I'll-
chance,
I'll
one more
say it.
chance. Faithful fans, don't worry. I'm giving him a chance. Once, KC, the Jazz are your top 5 power ranking. Jazz.
As of
Right
today,
now.
All right,
as of
guys.
today.
Okay. All right.
Look at the records, man.
I want to hear. Okay, I've seen them play. I've seen the Jazz play.
I just seen Brooklyn lose 2 in a row to Cleveland.
Yeah.
The
you're
worst
right.
offensive team in the NBA.
You're right. Suave, we know what time it is. You know that those three going to need some time to gel. They're going to
You're gonna need some defense too to gel. Don't forget that. Gel good for a whole bunch of shit.
Hey, you're right. Hey, you ain't even lying. They're not proven yet, but on paper, buddy, I don't know. I gotta keep them in the top
On paper, hey, they great. They NBA Live, 2K, whatever that is.
So,
Yeah.
I do not see Kevin Durant. I do not see Kevin Durant not going to the Eastern Conference Finals. And who are they? Like, I just think when in a 7-game series, they're not stopping Kevin Durant. That's just me, though.
Man, they just small, man. They small, dude. They small.
fun fact, Hustle. Fun fact.
Fun fact, let me hear it.
The Utah, they beat the Suns twice, and the Suns are a really good team. They beat the Clippers twice.
Hey.
Clippers are a really good team.
Okay.
Like,
I don't got nothing
I don't
against
know why
Utah.
he's sleeping on them. They
I don't
good.
got nothing against
Hey,
Utah.
quietly, Golden State is doing pretty good too.
I like Golden
They
State.
beat
but
Golden
it's not
State.
better than them.
But the Nets beat the dog shit out of Utah. That's probably the only thing that you holding on to. They had that one game, but the Nets.
That's
ain't
what I
got-
say when I say I've seen Utah play, and it was
It was an off game.
And,
I remember that night. That was
KD
an off
didn't
game.
KD
Everybody
didn't
has
have all
off
his
games.
horses. KD didn't even have all his horses that game.
Everybody has off games.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, fans, let us know because you can see we're torn. We're going this way, we're going that way. You can see we're torn.
No,
Straighten
you
us out.
sure.
Straighten us
You're
out.
torn.
You're
We're not
torn.
torn.
Straighten us out.
Man,
Straighten us
he's
out.
torn.
Yeah,
Straighten
he's
us out,
confused.
fans.
We're gonna change hustle to hype. Because that's all the Nets is right now. How
Hey,
hype.
Yo, I'm searching for big, sexy names to put in the clips for my show. This nigga yelled out the Utah Jazz at 5. I fell out of my chair. I'm like, we ain't talking about the Utah Jazz, bro.
Do you know what the Utah Jazz record is?
No,
Are
they're
you
good.
aware?
I'm playing.
I think
I'm
they
playing.
second or tied with the Clippers.
I know.
They are 11-4.
Will the Utah Jazz be in the?
Hey, that's a half game behind us.
I'm playing, guys. You guys know I'm just saying. Have the Utah Jazz ever been a hot spot, a sexy name? Good for the.
No,
Hey,
you're talking,
hey.
you're talking to
That's all I'm
Lakers.
saying. Give
I
me
grew up
headlines.
hating the damn Utah Jazz. I hate
Yeah,
Utah
we don't
Jazz
like
with a
Stockton and
passion.
Malone.
Come on now. I had to Utah Jazz at number 5.
Exactly.
Like I had to say it like I didn't want to say it.
Hey,
I
but
made
listen,
it twice.
Utah built their confidence in the bubble last year.
They did.
You know what I'm saying?
And they had
that's carried on to this year.
And they're looking way better than the people they play.
Oh
Denver.
man, you can't hate when they really ball like they're playing great team ball.
They looking way better than Denver too. They looking way better than Denver right now.
Yep, Denver's tripping and they took that spot.
They sure did. They sure did. Fellas, it's been great chopping it up with you guys, arguing with you guys. I lost my voice this episode, trying to yell over Suave and Kc. Y'all teamed up on me. It's not fair. I see the okay. So okay, fans. He says, "Who gives a fans? Hit that subscribe button. Let these two have it. If y'all disagree with them, please let them know.
Y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want this. You know what I'm saying? You can subscribe and all that, but y'all don't want this.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on the Faithful Fan
Uncle
Show.
nephew don't play. Y'all don't want this.
We want all the smoke.
We want all the smoke on the Faithful Fan Show. Hey, next time, y'all. Dun, 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 dun.
Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a lay. I need a lay in the paint, going hard. I'm there, I need a lay. So much, man, I think I need a lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm Morpheus and real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lines a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know fully when I drop. Call for it, Kalinko in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Circle loose stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like Dirk for two. Rookie in the game, insane, coming for you. GGB the crew.